together?
Yeah, definitely. That's why we're keeping a record for ourselves. Is we'll start to. So in your baseline homework worksheet, it's going to get you to do your own breath hold time and record it over a series of days. So you'll be able to see your own breath hold time increasing as your practice gets grouped. Right, so tracking your progress that way. So let's work with a couple of exercises that will help people to strengthen their diaphragm or even just become aware of the diaphragm moving. So the muscles in the diaphragm and the lungs are made out of different tissue than the rest of our body, and we don't feel them. We have no nerves in them. You can't actually feel your diaphragm moving up and down in your body. You probably think it's like this phantom organ. The diaphragm is like the 10-pound muscle. It's one of the biggest muscles in the body. You're looking incredulous, like I feel my diaphragm all the time.
You're like, what do you mean you can't feel it? I'm really trying to like, can I not?
Can I feel it? Like
So maybe Matt, since you're closest, I'll get you to do a couple of the exercises to get people to engage their diaphragm. So the first one would be a sort of modified child's pose. Are you feeling okay enough in your body to do this? So let's do knees together, Matt. So we want to compress the belly. Yeah. And then if you want to do hands along the side of the body for this and forehead resting on the floor. Okay. So this is a version of child's pose, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so now in this position, Matt's completely compressed, so he's going to feel, as he takes his inhale, he's going to feel the tension and the compression of the body against the thighs. Going to use that inhale to stretch out his low back and start to receive the breath more in the low back. So let's just do 5 breaths this way. Inhaling slowly, using your breath to stretch your ribs and your back muscles, and then exhaling slowly. And if you're feeling lightheaded, you can increase the length, decrease the length of your breath, so you get breathing a little bit faster. So let's breathe in again and really use the breath, stretching the body. Okay, and exhale, feel the body collapse. So now pay attention to the interplay of musculature here. So as you're inhaling, you're feeling all of this stretching happening, and then as you exhale, I want you to exhale beyond the point of being empty and feel your whole body collapse on itself. Okay, I see your urge to inhale again, and let's take a really long exhale. Good. Compressing it all down. Inhaling. Okay, so you can see when Matt exhales, go ahead and exhale, Matt, and then stay on empty for me for a minute. Squeeze out a little bit more breath. All right, good. All right. You can stop. Come into cat-cow. All right. So when Matt was exhaling, you could see the muscles on his body contracting and the whole rib cage narrowing. So that's what you're concentrating on in just a really simplistic way. You want to feel your body expanding 3-dimensionally on the inhale in this region and contracting on the exhale. Okay, so as you're in cow, this is cow. I want you to inhale, drop your belly, relax your belly band toward the floor. And as you exhale, I want you to wring out your breath, contract your abdominal muscles, pushing your spine up toward the ceiling. All right, now inhale, dropping down into cow, relax the belly band, relax the pelvic floor. Stay here until you feel that relaxation. And now exhale, come up into cat, contracting everything, engaging the pelvic floor muscles, engaging the abdominal muscles, wringing the breath out with your musculature. Okay, now come down into cow again. Make sure to flip the switch, relax the belly band. Okay, good, we'll just do one more cat. And coming up, engaging the pelvic floor, squeezing down the diaphragm. Okay, good. And then stop. So did that make sense to you, seeing how it works, how the body works? So the important cues there are relaxing the belly band, relaxing the pelvic floor on the inhale. That allows people to really feel the way their diaphragm is dropping and descending. And then on the exhale, contracting the belly and contracting and engaging the pelvic floor. You do that automatically when you do cat-cow in yoga? Thinking about the breath in that way, is that part of your training?
Coordinating the breath with movement, the inhales and exhales.
Yeah, okay.
And then I think typically in yoga they teach the breath the opposite way, don't they?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, because on that now,
I always get confused and lost and
I know when I
Think
took
about it when
Pilates, they tried to they were teaching me the opposite way.
Yeah,
and I was
because
like,
they
no,
don't-
I've been doing breath work and I'm supposed to do it this way. And she was like, okay, do it that way.
The easiest way to remember is when the body naturally expands, it's an inhale.
Yeah.
When the body naturally contracts, it's an exhale. So any kind of fold type movements,
Right.
you're contracting, you're exhaling. Any kind of expansion, back arching kind of movements,
Right.
bridge, wheel, you're inhaling as you rise.
And this kind of information is not part of most or many people's yogic training, although in the tradition of yoga, you practice the asanas first and then you add breath. And then breath really becomes the ultimate goal of the practice. So these asanas really aren't what the practice is about. The practice is more about the
It's to facilitate breath. Right?
Yeah. But you get the foundation of the movement first. I don't think that's happening often enough in yoga studios, that the real understanding of where the inhale takes place and where the exhale takes place. That was well described. So just